man, I got a cold. Hey, welcome to Beyond the Blueprints. We got Brooke Lacy and Big John Lacy here with Tolosa Feed Store out in Tolosa, Texas, out there off of 274. I always want to say 234 because that's another road. That's in Kaufman, I think.
Different part of the world.
Yeah, different part of the world. Anything, but tell us a little bit about yourself, Brooke. I mean, about y'all's company, what y'all do, what y'all provide, and that sort of thing.
So we live in Kemp, married to the mayor of Pilltown. And
we're going to touch on that here a little bit.
We are going to talk about that here in a minute.
Oh, Lord.
We have Tolosa Feed and Lacy Hay products. So we sell feed, net wrap, any of your ag supplies, and then we sell some Vermeer equipment. And have 2 kiddos that are real young and then 2 that are real big. So talk about them in a minute. Well, actually, I guess there's 5 kids.
That was it.
That was coming.
So, yeah.
You got any of the kids working for y'all right now?
Yes.
The 2 oldest ones?
Yes, my son being the oldest one, he's 21. He pretty well runs the shop there with the hay rakes and whatnot. And we bale lots of hay, he does a lot of that, and feed lots of cows. And
Awesome.
so on and so forth.
So, you firing first or
No, go
which
ahead.
one? Firing?
Go ahead.
All right. So you're from Kemp, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Where are you from, Brooke?
So I graduated from Kaufman.
Okay, so not too far away.
Not too far.
All right.
Lions.
Very cool. That's almost like
I don't know what's worse, Kemp
That's almost
or
like a
Kaufman.
whole world away. Once
You
you
know
get
any
to
of the
Kaufman.
Knolls out in Kaufman?
Yeah, we have some customers and then friends I hung out with growing up, going to college.
Me and Roy went to school with and played. I don't think you played football with him. I did in Little League. I think he moved off to Kaufman. But Brian Knolls
We played
was
baseball.
out there.
We played baseball with them.
Yeah.
I played baseball with y'all.
I know there's a bunch of them out there.
Yes, yeah, there he is.
So with the feed store and everything, I mean, do y'all like grow your own hay? Or you buy the hay, or how does that usually work?
Well, our own round hay. We don't mess with the square bales. It comes from out of state, and but we feed a lot of our own hay. We sell all that we bale, the rest of it to the feed store, and a few other people. But,
I mean, round bales y'all do like a month typically.
oh, it's the season usually do around 10,000.
Oh my!
I have throughout the years done up to many as 39,000 one year. In 2018, it was a record year.
Interesting question about hay that has come up in our past is what is the true definition of horse hay?
Well, it's several different flavors, but good quality and young and tender and fine stemmed and plenty of nutrition. You know, I guess there's several different breeds of it. You could classify as horse hay.
I think it
good
comes
hay.
down to the customer because everyone
There's
has
a
their
totally
own.
different kind, right?
Yes.
The main thing has got to be clean, right?
Yes,
Because the
clean
horses, you don't want a bunch of briars and stuff like that. You know,
by no means. And,
sticker burrs, whatever
tender
you call them,
and high in protein. So
yeah.
So
And they are
TDN.
horse are very peculiar animals. They
some say.
Yeah. Well, my experience, I do have a little bit of experience with horses. I rode one. Me and Matt actually.
He rode one.
He rode one. He's got experience.
He's got a picture of one with the kid.
Yeah.
We should have brought those pictures, dude.
Yeah.
We were riding the same horse, but I was in Oak Cliff and you were out here. Or no, you were in Pleasant Grove at that time. But you know the little where like they bring that little painted pony around and you just get up on it.
They probably didn't bring him to Kemp, man.
They probably didn't because
Yeah.
they're like, man, why are we gonna pay somebody to ride a pony when we got one right out here in the pasture?
But funny is, you know, what Roy's talking about is we got pictures when we're like probably 2-3 years old or 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
With us on a horse, and he was talking about it one day. I'm like, man, I have a picture of one too. And we asked our parents for him. We look at him like the same horse. It's the same people coming there ran the hustle on the neighborhood.
So then we ended up our parents ended up going in together our senior year in the yearbook and put in we got a picture in our senior yearbook where both of us are on there. Like both of our pictures are on there, and they wrote a little deal.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. No, very cute. Very cute. But yeah, I do have a little experience with horses. I rode a few throughout my time. And what's funny, I was talking to my girlfriend about this yesterday, is that, man, if I was in better shape and could get up and down from a horse, I'd probably ride a horse a lot more.
Oh, really?
I think the nipple rings are weighing you down.
Well, maybe so, but we weren't supposed to talk about that no more. It freaks everybody out. Okay, they don't understand. Anyways,
This is not the publicity they were looking for, Braedon.
So no, I've always. I mean, I haven't rode horses a bunch, but when I had the opportunity, I would always do it.
Yeah.
And I always knew, like, when I bought a farm, me and my ex-wife, we bought 45 acres in Falba, and I was like, we got to have horses. And everybody says that, right?
How many
They're
horses
like,
did you buy?
What they end up being, just what they call them, pasture ornaments or
Yes.
something
Yeah.
like that, right?
Yep.
And that's exactly what they were,
Correct.
right? They just sat out there and cost me a lot of money.
Yep.
They were pretty to look at and everything else, but yeah, I think they are pretty. It's funny, back on the hay thing, and then we can move on. Like, the horses I had, at least my experience with them, if I didn't buy them some good quality hay, they wouldn't eat it. They'd leave it out there. They wouldn't touch it. And
Spoiled,
so,
but,
yeah, they were
they'll eat-
absolutely spoiled
They
pasture
will and can
ornaments.
eat more
Yeah.
different types of hay than people think, But
When did they come up with that netting for the hay bales?
that was in early 2000s, I believe.
Early
Before
2000s.
that, it was all twine, but
Yeah.
I remember as kids that
sped the process up.
used to play on the hay bales and stuff over at Brian's house, and
Yeah.
they didn't have that netting. And
Yeah.
it wasn't just
Yeah.
till recently I noticed. I'm like, man, they put netting on there. I was
And
trying to figure it
yes.
out. Then with social media, the way it is, I think it was a TikTok video. I saw how it rolls it up in the machine, then shoots it out already did. I mean, making y'all job easy, man. Y'all
Yeah.
make that cowboy stuff look easy, man.
It is nowadays. A lot of it is. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So do y'all have cattle and stuff like
Yes,
that too?
yes, sir.
So y'all dabble in the cattle
Yes,
department?
Sure do.
Right on.
Yeah, scattered
on.
out all over that end of the county over there, but different
Gotcha.
places. But
And
never
so
know.
when did how long have y'all owned the feed store?
Since 2022.
Okay.
So
Right after COVID, huh?
kind of, I mean,
Right in the middle of it.
right in the
kinda,
middle of it, yeah.
Yeah.
The
But March 18th.
March 18th
So we're coming up on
will be the
four-
anniversary.
Yeah.
So have y'all found that going into this finish of 2025, has that been the best year since y'all opened? Has it like increased every
Well,
year?
I mean, yes and no. So we've held pretty steady, but there's years when there's a drought and when people have to buy hay all year long versus being able to save on that during the summer months. Well, we made real good money on the hay that year.
Is there any like when there is a drought and it affects the hay market? Is there any other things that pick up because of that the feed store does?
Yes,
Like
more
cubes
sack
and
feed,
stuff like
and
that,
yes, sir.
Or buy a bunch of cows?
Yeah, that's time to buy cows. They're in a drought, but if you can afford to feed them,
Yeah.
but now they're sky high and hay's cheap. So it's,
But you sell a whole lot of it.
But beef is going pretty high now, right?
yes, it's extremely high. It's at all time high, pretty well. But hay is way down there.
So you go to the auction and
Yeah.
throwing up that paddle, buying those things?
I don't carry a paddle, but
Do you give the nod?
yeah, something like
Brooke's
that.
the one that carries the paddle.
yeah. She thinks.
Wrong
Not
show,
just
Roy. Wrong show.
not just for the
Wrong
kids,
show.
but for John as well.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have a signature thing? A
He's so
nod?
discreet.
You give him a
He's-
wink?
No,
I think the last time that we were at the auction, well, when he wasn't helping, he'd just go.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they're talking about Toys for Tots.
Oh,
All there was to
No.
it. Me.
my sweet tea. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Right
very
on.
discreet. If you start moving too much, he's like, "Rrr."
Draw attention to us. It might embarrass me.
So what was it like being the mayor of
Oh
Pilltown?
God.
Oh, here we go.
That's folklore.
How do you even become the mayor of Pilltown?
I don't
I didn't
know.
even know that Pilltown was big enough to have a mayor.
Yeah, it's booming. Let me tell you.
Is it?
There's nothing there at all.
So is that where that new neighborhood's going in that I saw a post about with all the?
No. It's
"Oh no."
over at 243
Yeah.
Cartwright up there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Dr. Reese.
Is there any major development going out towards Kemp that you are aware of? Being the mayor of Pilltown, have the inside scoop? Or is there
Nothing
some big
exciting.
plans
Well,
out there?
let me jump in. So, does Indian Oaks or golf course still exist?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kenny
so
I
Andrews.
thought it shut
I thought
down.
it did.
No,
I
it's-
mean, we
Ken's
used to
still
play
there.
there kind of frequently back
So do
in the
you get
day.
to play for free?
No.
No. Oh man, that was going to be my next question. Was can you get us the hookup?
Hookup.
You know,
No, sir.
So there's a legendary story as we're growing up that there's Pilltown was haunted.
The Pilltown light. That's
Yeah, that swings back and forth.
Never
I mean,
seen it.
Have you ever seen it?
Never
Or
have.
Have you ever went looking for
No, I
it?
haven't.
Man, there's a lot of old stories about haunted stuff around Cedar Creek Lake area. Remember what was that one over there by Goshen Cemetery?
Oh, I actually worked on a ranch right there, literally right down the road. We would take. This is illegal, but yeah, we would take the catfish out of the pond because they were invasive, and we'd go dump them in the
Wait,
creek.
hold on. Let's ask our producer here. What is the statute of limitations on
Stealing catfish from a cemetery.
Yeah,
I'm good friends with Hill House. That's all I
But
Anyways,
yeah,
carry
so
on.
what I heard, and this could be a far stretch, was they used to hang people in that cemetery. And
Oh,
apparently the rope is still in the tree. I've never looked at it long enough to figure it out,
man.
but apparently so, and it freaked me out. I didn't like going there.
So out by Goshen, we
Man,
went.
we used to
went
go there
out
as kids.
Yep.
But I mean, there usually was Natural Light and Mad Dog 22
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah.
We've seen all kinds of things. But I don't know if we ever saw any ghosts or not.
So there was one trip out there that we went looking. Apparently, there a witch lady or something lived on some property out there, and you go down her driveway, and it's covered in trees, like very dark, whatever else. And of course, the wind's blowing out there, but once you get in the driveway, all the trees kind of dies down. But there were glowworms everywhere, like those little worms that whatever they fall off the trees or whatever. That was spooky in itself. And I think it was more of just a spook factor. Everybody would just kind of scare each other and be running off. But there was one trip out there that I remember.
I mean, growing up there in Kemp, I mean, me and Roy went to Maybank. I mean, either was somebody's parents was out of town on the lake and we're having a house party or
pasture party
or
something.
jumping
Yeah.
fences going to the pasture party. I mean,
Yeah,
there's not much in Kemp, so
No,
I
sir.
imagine majority of that was probably pasture parties. Wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was.
What they do in Kaufman there? Y'all cruise the square? I mean, what y'all do there?
Well,
Or did y'all go to Athens
Used
like
to ride the
we
square to
did?
Athens.
Yeah.
yeah, we did some of that.
Yep.
If you look up the Kaufman prom 2015, that'll give you a little insight. So we only got to spend half of our senior year in public school, and then we made a terrible decision and had too much fun before prom and showed up to prom and immediately got escorted out. So, but you live and learn, right?
Yeah.
You live and learn.
Some do.
I mean,
Speaking
some
of
did.
prom,
I did.
2015.
Which is-
I think you're the only one who we've had on the podcast that was in school at the same time I was.
Well, that's cool. We're in our own little club. But yeah, I mean, we had fun. We learned our lessons. Everyone else did it. They just didn't get caught.
yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, it was fun. Showed cattle. That's all I really did, though, was show cattle. And
We got a project over in downtown Kaufman. I was introduced
oh, yeah, it's
to
cool.
the Love Diner. I don't know if you've been to that. Have you been to the little
No,
diner
but
down
you
there?
walk
Love's
in,
Diner.
you drive in
Is it Love's
Kaufman
Diner?
Square, and all you see is Mosier's Contracting.
By
'cause-
design.
Okay. Yes. But then, because we'd go there to go to Jesse's.
Oh yeah.
Beef fajitas at Jesse's.
They're
Next level.
enchiladas.
Eat
They're
there
mashed
quite
potato
often.
enchiladas.
Mashed potato.
Mashed potato enchiladas.
Give it a
Well,
try.
if y'all
Don't knock it
if
till
y'all
you
never
try it.
been to the Love's Diner there,
No.
I don't know where it's at.
it's on the other end, on the same, essentially where Jesse's is. Go to the other end,
Okay.
down at the end.
Our
of that
project,
road.
you're facing our project where the fencing and stuff is just down to the right. Down
Okay.
there in the street, it's a little old diner that's been there for years.
Yeah,
Really,
it's pretty
really
cool.
good food.
Yeah, it's good food. Very cool place.
Now, when I was going there, the B&B Steakhouse. Have y'all ate there?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
Bumgarner's. Yeah.
first 2 or 3 experiences there, I liked it a lot.
Yes.
I won't say that about the last 2, but
Hey, now, don't talk too bad about it. I'm supposed to play there next month,
it was awesome.
so they're trying to
Roy.
do
The
live
food-
music.
The
and
food was great.
I'm supposed to play there. I got to go by and talk to the
but I
owner,
did venture off from my
or
usual,
the general manager.
you know,
I guess.
try some other things that just wasn't my flavor.
Their green beans are so good.
Yes,
And their sourdough loaf.
that's good
Uh-oh.
as well too.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's like, don't get dessert, just take that home.
I usually get the ribeye with the truffle butter on it.
Truffle butter.
Yes.
I think that should be your middle name. is
I don't
Truffle
know
Butter.
what truffle butter is, but it's delicious on a steak. That's for sure.
Michael
even know what
Truffle
it's
Butter Irving.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So we're doing a project for y'all, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, have been for a while.
Yeah, it's
Did
been
you notice
ongoing for it.
we're number 7 on Braedon's list?
Oh, it's because look, that's how long y'all have been there. Y'all have been a priority.
That's not-
He's
All
had
those
time-
other
oh,
jobs.
He's had time to think
the
about
bottom of
that.
the
All those other jobs.
Bottom of the
have
list.
been there. Just
Well, so
accumulating.
we before you got here, John, Brooke
Big John.
was like, Big John. I'm sorry,
Big
Forgive
John.
me. Forgive me, sir. Anyways, Brooke was she was keying in on like, hey, well, the best come in, the best is last or whatever else you get.
She's very
immediately come in
observant
with
to
a-
her surroundings.
She immediately come back in with was it Talladega Nights reference? Ricky Bobby. Yeah. You're like, no,
If I ain't first,
you
you're
ain't
last.
last. And Braedon tried to clean it up with you're the most important because
You've been on there the
yeah,
longest.
Been on
No,
there.
he was like, well, that's a really big job, and I'm like, and I've been here a really long time.
Hey, well, to be fair, number
Maybe the
7
reason why I got down to 7 because
Number
it's another
7
inclination that
is my
been too
favorite
long.
number.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
cover up.
Yeah, yeah.
number
It really
7.
is.
There
It
you
really
go.
is.
Yeah.
I guess in all fairness, if you look at my column up there, you see where 1 and 2 is blank. That doesn't mean that that's invisible projects. It means that we plug them in as they spots open up and when you go in. So it's not really an order of importance. Thank you, buddy. Or,
So
you're welcome, buddy.
during,
Yeah.
as we're doing y'all's project, one thing that there's a couple of things that come to mind on y'all's projects, and
Some change ups.
well, they're both kind of funny. And one of them was John, Big John. I mean, every morning when he walks out, he has that. He has that Western rock, coming out there, and I'm like, I think he fits to draw down on me. I don't know what's about to happen.
Sore back, so it is.
Yeah. But y'all had a little coin flip,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
and
Never again, unless I provide the coin.
And what was the coin flip over?
The gun room.
And if he did what to what? I mean, what was the rules on that?
It was like, if I get heads on there, then you don't get the gun room, and if you get tails, then you get the gun room.
Yes. And who won?
He
Of
did.
course.
Yeah, of course.
And we're building a gun room.
Why? Because it was a Two Tails coin or something?
No, it was a legit coin.
Oh,
but
okay.
The mayor didn't put no fast one.
No, not that time.
He didn't say heads I win, tails you lose type of thing.
Did y'all know that there is a statistically there's a way you can flip a coin to make sure that you get it right?
Where was this information like
Did y'all
2
know
months
that?
ago?
Yeah, I know, right?
Now it doesn't work 100% of the time, but it does work the majority of the time. So if you do it long enough,
51%
you
of the
will
time?
come out. No, it's way more than
majority.
that. I would say it's probably like 80 or 90. This may be this may be false. I don't know. I may be just making this up, but it always worked for me. So I'm going to say it's true. Yeah, if you start when you flip the coin, whatever's up at that point in time, if you flip it, catch it, and flip it, it will be the opposite.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I'm
either.
too hasty. I was like, okay, let's
Try
go,
it out.
because I thought I was going to
Try
win.
it out sometime. Try it out.
I
sometime
remember
to see
we
if,
almost there was a pretty big debate on what color we were going to paint the house.
I give up.
Yes.
Wait, I thought
Yeah.
that was still a debate. I thought y'all were talking about that this
It's already
morning. That she
painted.
was talking
No,
about.
It's already painted.
Oh, well, what was y'all were
Most of it's
talking about
painted.
this morning in our sales call about? You were trying to decide if you were painting something black or not.
That wasn't.
Oh,
us.
that was the beam inside.
Beam.
The
I think
beam.
it'd be
Oh.
cool. But so, okay, we're out with all this dirt, and just the regular board and batten was like this yellow color, and you saw from like a quarter of the way down, it was just covered in this
Splash.
Yeah,
color
yeah,
of
but-
oh, yeah.
dirt. And
But
I'm
there's
like,
gonna
if
be
I
a
did,
guy that was supposed
if
to come
I
in and,
did
like-
white,
Pull all that stuff back.
yeah, he's
It's on the
right
list.
here.
but
It's on the list.
But if I had done white, and there's nothing wrong with the white house, I feel like it would have shown it way worse. And my head was already set on Sealskin by Sherwin-Williams.
Oh.
Beautiful color.
yes.
And we were also split because I was on John's side and Matt was on your side.
Mm-hmm.
But it all ended up going your
So
way.
why didn't y'all flip a coin over that one?
I guess that
Hey,
coin was
we
too big
tried.
to flip.
We
We
tried
did try to
flip
do
a-
that one.
We tried to flip a coin on that one, but we
She
couldn't
wouldn't
get
have
both parties to accept the terms of the.
Mostly one party.
But I was willing. I did go get a swatch of 2 different lighter shades and 2 darker shades just to give it a fair shot. And I
Yeah.
just was like, fine, if that's what you want, like whatever.
So during the project, I mean, I know we dealt with your wife mostly,
Yeah.
picking stuff out and everything.
There's a reason.
Have
for
you
that.
have you wanted any say so in any of it?
Just the gun room.
I give up day one. So.
Gave
just
up
the
day
gun room.
one.
Yeah.
And the upstairs.
Oh.
That was made without me. That
did add
decision
that
was
on, so.
pretty well made.
Well, that's just a financial decision that just makes sense.
Well,
It
did,
does.
yeah.
I don't disagree, but when I'm sitting in the house trying to get the kids ready to go, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna add stairs in the second story," I'm like, "What?"
And
Just
John's
casually.
expertise, I mean, I remember sitting there with the framer, and we're trying to figure out, we've already got the thing framed without the upstairs, trying to figure out the staircase and everything. And I've been going back and forth with the framer for a good 45 minutes, trying to figure out how to turn the stairs. And John came in there without missing a beat and says, "Move this wall, do that, it'll work." And sure enough, it worked. And my headache was released because I was tired of arguing with our framer about how to do this thing and everything.
But
So-
something that's cool though is, like, had the framer not said anything, we would have just had all that wasted space and never missed a beat. Just kept going, not thought
Yeah,
about
I think
it.
it added almost 600, 700 square feet up there. So that was pretty
Value.
cool.
There you go.
Yes.
So back on the feed.
Oh, here we go.
Tolosa feed. Yeah, because I didn't eat lunch, and I'm thinking about going and getting some cow cubes or something. What
flavor
yeah.
do you suggest?
yeah. What is almost human grade cow cubes? No, I'm just kidding. What made y'all decide to get into the purchasing the feed store? How did that come about?
The Greenhalls were, he's like my dad's second cousin. So we're kin to the
Okay.
Greenhall. My grandmother was a Greenhall. Anyways, just going in there all the time. Bobby, he hit me up one day, "Why don't you buy this thing?" And
Okay.
I thought he was just joking. I said, "Well, come up with some numbers." And we went back and forth about a month there, and we finally got settled on it and went from there. So
It wasn't really something
Right.
y'all had dreamt of or thought about
No, sir.
beforehand. It just kind of fell into your lap. and
yes, sir. Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
that's the one thing when I was asking what year you did, and you mentioned 2022. Most people probably thought you were crazy trying to start a business straight out of COVID. And we were kind of in the same boat. We came down here in 21
Yeah.
and we had the contracting business for years, but actually own a store, I thought it was absolutely insane to do it at the time because of the way the markets were and everything else.
Yes.
But it turned out, man, to be probably one of the best decisions I ever made.
So he's
on the
being
deal.
nice about it. He really did it. It really, I owe him. That's why it doesn't matter. I've known him since I was 8 years old. We've been friends since for about that long. Other than the very first day we met, we were not friends that day.
Yeah.
We were gonna. He was trying to start a fight with me already the very first moment he met we
right.
met, and that is a true story.
Yeah.
He said, "You're way too young for this one," but there was a commercial that used to come on with what was the name of the brand?
I don't
Was
know,
it
some
Mattel or
dinosaur.
something like that? It was a dinosaur, and the kid in there goes, "Rawr, scared you, didn't I?" Or whatever. Well, he's riding on the back of a bicycle of another one of the neighbors. down in
Dirt
the
bike, get it
neighborhood.
right, man.
It wasn't a dirt bike.
Yeah,
but
it was
a-
YZ80.
Okay, maybe
It's
was.
probably a bicycle with a
Maybe it
water
was.
bottle in the back.
Banana seat.
And so they pull up. This is literally the first day that I'm there in Sundrift. My parents had just bought the property on the lake, about 5 houses down from his house, and him and old Charlie Brashear pull up on. I guess it was a Y95, whatever it was, but they pulled up. Matt's on the back of it, and they pull up and stop. And I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And Matt says, "Rawr, scared you, didn't I?" And and I looked at him, and of course, what's funny is because I acted all big and bad and tough, and I was like, "Man, what'd you say to me?" Like I was fixing to bow up to him, and he goes, "I said, Rawr, scared you, didn't I?" He seemed like the wussy then,
Hey, easy,
but then from
easy.
then
Wow.
from
Hey,
then on,
bleep.
from then on, that's not a bad word. What are you talking about? But then from then on, like he kicked my butt like 50,000 times along the way. I never won a battle, but it was kind of
That's something I would never admit to.
Yeah, that's all right.
You got
It's
the
okay.
mayor, and you got the champ.
Hey, you can't you can't win them
The
all.
best there ever was.
The
You can't
best.
win them all.
Yes.
Can't win them all. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's that. The true story about expanding down here was I was in. So my trade, or I went to college and did the IT route and all that stuff. And even though Matt and I we've talked about it before. He's got a bunch of, man, you talking trash again about me taking too long on the stories or whatever. I'm a storyteller. And so, we make the joke about Matt having stepdads that were always in construction. That's why he got into construction. And I helped every once in a while because they just needed an extra gopher to go get stuff. Matt was tired of being the one to go get all the lumber, so he was like, "Hey, bring Roy." Gopher. Bring Roy on so he can go get all the lumber and nails and everything else. And so I helped out every once in a while, but I did what my dad told me, and I went to college and did all that and got my IT degree and did 20 years in the IT software and all that. But I was so burnt out, and at the end of 21. We had both just went through divorces not long before then, and I was kind of contemplating, like, what am I going to do? I'm about to wrap up another IT contract, and I'm so burnt out of IT. And he had been trying for 10 years to get me to come work for him, project manage for him and stuff. And I always said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And finally, he hit me up in a very vulnerable state where I was like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I got to figure something out. But so he's like, man, we can always go back and expand down to Cedar Creek Lake like I've been trying to do for a long time. You can come work for me. And I said, nah, you can't afford me. And he said, well, this is what I'll pay you or whatever. I said, okay, all right, maybe this will work. And then next thing you know, a lot
of growing pains.
Yeah. Next thing you know, people started returning phone calls and calling and asking for work, and we started bidding jobs. And then lo and behold, we started getting those jobs. And
I think the hardest thing from having that, opening a store up and stuff is the merchandise and everything. Like, never been in the merchandise business. I'm sure y'all have. I've been in y'all's store. Y'all got selling all kinds of stuff on shelves and hanging on the wall and stuff like that. And we're kind of, it taken us a year or two. I mean, we're year 5 into it right now, but it took me a year or two to realize, if we hadn't sold none of that, get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of where we're at.
Real estate.
Yeah. We got that new building that's coming up that we're hopefully moving into in a month or so, which I kind of bleeped it out of the last podcast. I haven't really let anybody know. But I'm sitting there looking at the stuff that we have here. It's like, what do I take? Like, when's the last time we sold that flooring there? We ain't never sold any of it. I'm like, I'll call a rep, tell him come pick up the rack, And that's the kind of the thing that is always evolving, changing on a store, is figuring out what sells, what don't sell. Because I was taught here in the last few years, I mean, you got to look at your store like real estate. Yeah. If something's taking up a square foot of space in your room on a shelf or whatever, if it's not making money, get rid of it. Find something that is. I mean, have y'all experienced any of that with having stuff in there and doing away with stuff or anything like that?
Somewhat, but with the stuff we carry is pretty essential. We have a wide variety, a big selection, but there's also 5 products that are the same thing from different makers. So you'll have, kind of like y'all, you might have. We experienced that with tile.
That just because a rancher likes this brand versus this brand type of thing.
Yeah. And everyone likes what they like, so you kind of have to keep a diverse selection. But I mean, I agree. Keep what's going to sell up there.
It's hard.
We need more space.
That's why we're going to a bigger building and everything. Which is kind of, I'm sure you've seen the videos that we've been posting, and that's scary on its own, And I'm sure, I mean, at some point, I mean, are y'all going to be adding on to stuff at y'all's land there or expanding of any kind? Y'all got any expansion plans in the future?
We've talked about it several times, and I don't know, whatever she wants to do.
Big John's like, I'm buying a house right now.
He's a softy after all.
Yeah. I
do see it in the plans. I mean, it's a great foundation.
Yeah.
But obviously,
well established when we set foot in it.
Yes, the parking lot's our biggest struggle because
just kind of jammed up there.
Jammed up, and on Saturdays, it's nothing to have 150, 200 cars in and out,
and that's what we're fixing to experience at our place because we don't have very good parking at all over there, and that's one of the struggles that I'm dealing with there. I'm actually in talks with people that own the building next to us, own some of the land in between us and the land directly behind me to try to maybe sublease or purchase, maybe 5 feet this way and maybe 50 feet behind. It's not being used. It'll probably never be used. And so I'm hoping they're willing to work with me on that deal because that would really help me out
That's
a
a
lot.
must. Yeah, that's kind of the same scenario we had there. We actually purchased the 4 acres next door to us before we purchased the feed store. So
Yeah.
it was
Oh, really?
a must, really, for more room. But
You got any land behind the buildings there, or is it
no,
kind of a
sir,
narrow
the
knot?
buildings are almost to the fence. It's
Same thing I'm dealing with over
Yeah.
there at our building there.
but it's worked. So.
Have you had the game wardens come out to your house anymore
Not
looking for
lately.
that
Not since you've
guy?
been there. No, sir.
So one day I was out their house, and John was out there doing target practice on some beer bottles and beer cans out there, dialing his old scope in on his rifle. And I left that day, and I just started thinking, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get this guy pretty good. And I made a little AI picture with a game warden parked in front of their house, and I texted John up. I says, hey man, the game warden's out here saying something about some guys shooting some eagles looking for you. And man, I don't know if y'all laughed about it, but
Yeah,
I caught
I did.
myself in my truck by myself laughing like a little girl. I couldn't stop laughing. But
That's why we consider him the instigator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he definitely is.
Always insta, man.
Yes.
He's been instigating since the day I met him. I mean, dude, the story
Yes.
scared you, didn't I? He was trying to start something then.
so being the mayor, I want to ask you, I'll ask you a question there, Doug. Being the mayor, if you could freeze time for 10 minutes, what heist would you pull?
Heist
Yeah,
Man,
in Pilltown.
anywhere.
Any-
I mean,
Lord, I don't know.
You're talking
Put me
to
on the
Honest John here.
honestly, I mean, this is
heist.
hypothetically.
God, you wouldn't catch me in that situation. So.
No
I
heist.
wouldn't pull a
Well,
heist. No.
how long have you been the mayor?
I don't know. It just kind of fell in. I don't really know.
Is that a taboo?
You don't really know.
Wait, whoa. Did you
It's
just
been
wake
so
up-
long,
You
Roy.
just woke up one day and all of a sudden they said, "Hey, John, you're going to be mayor today."
Yeah, someone smarted off,
When
and
did you move
it kind
there?
of stuck. So
How long have you lived there?
my whole life. So
So
forever.
how long? Like,
So you were born.
There's no.
the mayor of Pilltown.
Apparently, there's no term limits in Pilltown.
since he was 5. He's
So
just
Or age limit.
you've run uncontested every year since.
yes. There's
Man,
no competition.
that must be kind of a little.
It's a flex.
Yeah, it is
a
a little
little
bit,
bit.
man. That's
Yeah.
kind of
Something like
man. I
that,
feel
yeah.
like we're in with somebody super special now.
Shit.
You know what I want to do? You know the little vote signs they have out
know.
there, and they're like Tooley's got a bunch of them around town and stuff. Man, I just want to get some Big John signs and post around Tolosa,
I'll make you one
Pilltown.
if you hang it on the window. So
If it makes you smile, we'll do it for sure.
yeah.
If y'all could have any celebrity neighbor live next door to you, who would it be and why?
oh, his is gonna be
Who is his big?
Dolly Parton. That's what I was gonna say.
no. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. His is probably like Marcel Ledbetter or something.
It's Jerry Clower.
Well, he wanted to name our
too
daughter
young for that.
Marcel.
Marcel.
Like it's not. You can't even.
It was a
It's so
joke.
bad.
That's
no.
a girl's name?
No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marcel? It's
It was a
definitely a more
joke,
girl's
that's
name than it is a boy name.
Oh,
I think so.
Oh.
You can match as a
that
girl
sounds like
better
an
than a
old
boy.
He's
school.
born in
That's
2006. He don't
That's
know
an old
nothing.
school. That's
Jerry
an old
Clower,
school. Yeah.
Marcel Ledbetter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's old school.
Who is that?
You don't know who Marcel Ledbetter is? All the Ledbetters?
You know who it is? All right,
Yeah.
make sure you clip this, note this, post a picture up, so we go back,
Pop
watch
up.
the feedback. Do a little pop up on the.
He was like the number 2 for. He was Jerry Clower, right? He was, or,
Jerry Clower
no,
told stories about Marcel Ledbetter and all the rest of the Ledbetter family.
Yeah.
They did the fire engine.
The fire all the way through town, and first thing we do is put brakes on this thing. So all the
Let's
donations.
picture him right here.
Yeah. Yeah. So what about you, Brooke?
Oh man, probably like Martha Stewart or someone who could cook all the time.
Like Martha pre-prison or
No.
Martha after prison
After.
with Snoop Dogg.
No, probably after. No, because well, then I could have a Snoop on a stoop. I don't know. Like you could have someone cooking for you all the time.
stick on a stick.
She said a Snoop on a coop.
No,
She said
that's a new one.
Snoop on a stoop.
I don't know.
On a coop.
That's difficult.
Wow.
I'm very content with no neighbors,
right.
Yeah.
so that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, we know.
I really
we know
don't
that
want anyone to come
Braedon-
to Pilltown.
Do you want to know what Braden's is? or what was it? Braedon or was it Matt that wanted Katy Perry to be there?
Oh.
Oh, it
that
definitely
was
was. It was definitely. It was definitely.
That was
Y'all should
Braedon.
hear him sing some Katy Perry.
Oh man, no.
Oh man.
Hey, wasn't he? Friday.
Which one?
You.
You
Katy
singing?
Perry.
What Katy
The
Perry
Wrecking
song
Ball.
was
The
it?
Wrecking Ball.
Oh,
song.
That's not
You
That's
were- you were-
Miley
yeah.
Cyrus.
Oh well, that's all the same thing.
That is Miley Cyrus,
Running
right?
around, swinging like a
when
wrecking
she had
ball.
her crash out moment.
Man, y'all
yes.
Miley Cyrus.
Well, what song does Katy Perry sing?
There's a few that come to mind.
Last
Firework.
Friday night
Here it is, right
Firework.
there.
in the dark. Yeah, Firework. That's one.
only
I'm not a Katy Perry fan at all.
Oh, show us your music.
So-
Show us what you listen to.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
One thing went,
Uh-oh,
one
let's
thing
see.
went bad.
Let's see it.
Huh?
What's
Let's
that?
see it.
What's that?
See what music you be listening to.
Oh, music? Oh, I don't listen to music. I'm a talk radio guy. So if you had a theme song, what would your theme song be for your walkout?
Yeah.
Probably, so only just like this little portion of it, but INDEPENDENT.
What does that spell?
Independent.
Independent.
Oh, that's
You know that?
Hey, he's about to spell it now.
Write it down.
Can you slow down a second?
Yeah.
That one's pretty easy.
What about you, John?
Just that
Oh,
little.
I know what his would
Jimmy
be.
Dean.
Big
Dean.
John.
Oh, Lord.
Big Bad John.
Sausage man himself, yeah.
Man.
What's one of the weirdest things you ever believed as a kid?
Believed?
Believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know.
It could
It's
be.
too long ago.
He's like, man,
It could be.
I remember what happened yesterday.
who
let
wrote
alone
these questions, man?
Yeah.
Who
40
thought to
years.
ask me these questions?
Why you trying to get so personal?
Yeah. So have you been? So did you grow up like doing cattle and stuff like that too?
Yes,
So you've been a country boy your whole life.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Did you? How old were you when you got your first Nintendo?
I don't know, 4 or 5, I guess. I had,
Yeah.
Only Nintendo I ever had was the original.
The old
That's-
school.
Never had a
original.
Sega or none of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Did you ever play Tecmo Bowl?
No, Duck Hunt.
Man,
He played
Duck
Eagle. He
Hunt.
played Eagle Hunt.
No, Eagle Hunt. Eagle Hunt. Yeah, that's what got him to be the mayor of Pilton.
Yes.
No, I never had any video games.
Yeah.
so
No,
other than
didn't
that
really
one.
get into the video games.
No, sir.
Me and Matt, we spent a whole lot of time playing. What started out playing Tecmo Bowl forever. Who's the ultimate player on Tecmo Bowl? Was it
No.
Bo Jackson?
Yeah, I think it.
Yep.
Yeah, the Bears on there. I
Yeah,
believe.
Bo Jackson. If you were Bo Jackson, there ain't nobody stopping you if you're running the ball and Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl. Then we moved up to Madden at some point in time, and we'd have all weekend long tournaments with all the friends and stuff coming over playing Madden for hours upon hours. It was crazy.
Champ.
No,
Champ.
no, it's because we never played Braedon because Braedon's the best
Yeah.
there ever was. At every
Yeah, so
time.
y'all didn't know
So-
Braedon around the office is, AKA the best ever.
Yeah, me,
Does
me,
it
Video
matter-
gamer?
me, my
Anything,
anything,
life,
anything.
anything
He's the
life.
best fisherman, the
What's
best
right.
duck hunter.
What's Braedon good at?
I know we
Everything.
tried.
Everything.
We tried to
That's
sell
right.
him the
He's the best
boat.
salesman too.
Check.
And even the pastor brought it up there in church. Called him, hey, best ever, come on up here to the front.
They
That's
know me by
awesome.
name.
And
That's
his
awesome.
girlfriend says there, she'll turn bright red and just shake her head no.
Mm.
She knows the best there ever was. She'll tell you.
Wow.
She
Wow.
she wouldn't have settled for anything less.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
pineapple or no pineapple on pizza?
It's okay.
50-50.
I can deal with it.
Sometimes. Hey, at church yesterday, it was interesting. The pastor actually had that question, or talked about it, and it was he said something about when pineapple went. They didn't have pineapples over in Europe or something like that, and when they first introduced pineapples in Europe, it was something like it was the equivalent of in today's time, it cost $1,200 a pineapple. I thought that was an interesting fact. I didn't go back and fact check them, but I'm assuming that's right.
Have you ever
Anyways.
watched the videos? Maybe you have. I know he don't do social media very much.
I don't
What?
tick or none of that stuff.
What?
No.
Wait.
Tick tick.
Hang on,
Is that what he called it?
Hang on.
Tick, no
tell
tick,
tell
tick
us
for
all your
Big John.
names for him because he's got one for all of them.
Facey space, tick tick. I don't know anymore really. Snappy chat.
There was one guy.
Snappy cat.
Snappy cat. There was one guy. He was on the board of the Little League Football Association when my kids were younger, and he called it the Book of Face.
Book
That
of
was
faces.
the Book of Face. Yep. I
But
always thought that
watching
was
a video the other day. I don't know if maybe y'all seen it before. Have you ever seen that? Y'all talking about England or whatever. Have you seen where they take those English kids, those school kids, and they give them American food and have them taste it for the first time? No. You ever seen any of that?
They probably turn.
Do a
their heads
Google
up
search
at
on it through like
Is it
TikTok
fun?
or something.
Like, do they think it's nasty?
Do the biscuits and gravy on.
Do-
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Really?
It's hilarious because
Really?
you see these young kids. I mean, they're all like teenage boys, mainly all boys, right? Yeah, and they got their English accents anyway, so it's hilarious anyways. But they see these things that are like,
Can you reenact it for us?
no, but they do all kinds of stuff from American soda drinks to snacks to the biscuits and gravy and everything, and watching them taste it for the first time ever, which is stuff that's so common to us as we've growing up. It's a really good watch, and there's a bunch of those clips that are out there. And I'm sure with the algorithm, once you see it, it's going to pop up every time, every time after that. But the pineapple on pizza, man, I like it only with jalapenos. I think
that's what the pastor
good,
said. He said
it has to have the jalapenos.
If he does pineapple on pizza, he's got to have jalapenos on. I was like, that sounds weird, but might have to try that.
Does the 5-second rule count for you, Mayor John?
Doesn't apply.
Doesn't apply?
Don't know what it is.
You don't know what the 5-second rule is?
No,
I
it
know what it
depends
is.
on-
I don't
I was
go
gonna
by it. So.
It depends.
If it drops, you're not eating it.
Maybe 5 days. I might leave it. But
No, he's going to eat it, man.
He don't miss
He
nothing
ain't
else.
wasteful.
yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, waste not, want not, right?
Which is harder to clean up, glitter or confetti?
Glitter.
Glitter?
100%.
Well, you got 4 kids, you said? Boys, girls, what's the split?
2 and 2.
2 and 2 of each?
We're not doing a
ones are boy and
tiebreaker.
girl.
The 2 youngest one is boy and girl?
And then the 2 oldest are boy and girl.
Oh, wow.
So what does it feel like, John, as a reset? So
Reset.
I laugh at you because me and Roy's got a really good friend of ours named Josh, and we're in our 40s, and he decides to have a kid, and I look at him, I'm like, you are the craziest. You crazy?
Yeah.
You're so crazy.
Yeah, his little girl, as a matter of fact, she just had a birthday today. Matter of fact, Monica,
Yeah.
his wife and his little girl have birthdays today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And so, hey, happy birthday, Monica.
So do you find yourself like parenting totally different now than it was 20 years ago?
Yeah, I pay attention a lot more now than I used to, but I missed a lot of years. I was a pipeliner for 10 years, and I was gone a lot.
So you're getting to enjoy it a little bit more?
Yes, I see that side of it, but
Yeah.
wondering what the heck I'm doing.
Are you a diaper changer?
No, sir, I don't touch it. No.
It's kind of like when you looked at that bottle a while ago.
Yeah, close,
Yes.
yeah.
You're not getting peed on or pooped on or nothing like
I
that,
don't
huh?
get near them. So.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Did you ever change diapers, Matt?
Oh, yeah. I changed my grandkids' diapers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it never really bothered me too much.
I mean, I don't unless I have to. You know what I mean?
Right.
My wife takes care of it, but
Yeah.
it's no big deal if I have to. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
had 3 daughters, and it was expected me, raising my girls. I mean, I gave them baths at night. That's my time to spend with them. I get off work and give them a bath, brush their hair. Homework I didn't deal with because I didn't have the patience for it.
Or the brains.
Yeah,
More the
brains.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I did that kind of stuff with them. And I was always their coach or did their sports with them. If I wasn't their coach, I would take them stuff. And I made a point. I didn't have a dad growing up, so I made a point when I had kids
mayor
that
don't
I
have
want to
time
be
for
them,
that.
be there for them because
Dude, he's the mayor of Pilltown. How has he got time to
he ain't
coach
got time for it.
sports,
But
man?
I want to make sure that I spend most time with them as I
You're gonna
could.
get him in trouble.
No, we just talked about this at dinner the other night. I'm like, Lux is old enough to do t-ball.
Yeah.
What better coach that'll
That's
show up a little
that's
late?
a little
He'd
Brooke
be great.
Jr., right?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Well, he
Getting worse
might not
every day.
change diapers or do bath time, but he's always taking them to feed or riding the tractor.
Yeah.
She loves it.
So what's your brand of tractor? Kubota, John Deere?
John Deere, yeah.
Well, he is Big John, so he's got to be John Deere.
He's even
Right.
got John Deere air compressors out there that I had my eye on since
Oh,
we
really?
started. Yeah, I didn't even seen that thing move. I asked him when I was like, man, I need that compressor. What you want to sell for? That's the air up tractor tires.
So did y'all get rid of that boat?
It's still there.
It's still
waiting on
there,
you.
waiting on you to come.
I already
pick it up.
bought one.
That was your fault.
You need
Yeah.
to.
Dude, mine's a little better.
Fishing's a little cheaper, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
That's fair. I'm
Nope.
actually about to sell the one I got.
Good. Then you'll have money to pay this one off in full.
Yeah, you should definitely. That boat's way better than the boat you bought.
It's really not. I got all the gadgets and gadgets on there, and
You don't need all that.
yeah, you do.
No.
You
Back
see that
in
video
our
I
day-
sent you with that old man talking about them gadgets?
I probably didn't watch it. You sent me a lot of stuff.
The old video, the old man sitting there talking about live scope. He says, "You mean you can see the fish?" And he goes, "The hell with that ain't fishing."
No, it's
That's not, is it?
no.
You still got to catch them.
Y'all go fishing out in your pond?
Oh, sometimes yes, sir. Yeah.
Y'all do have fish out there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Has the
Good fish.
the little girl she got their
Oh,
fish?
yeah, she has a Snoopy pole.
Yeah, none of her.
Actually-
None of her.
Pushed the flat bottom boat out there. And
Has
towed
she
the
caught
battery
one
out
off
there.
of it?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
She
several.
actually has in her little Barbie one.
Did she freak out?
No, she'll kiss him.
None of the guys have tried to sneak out there and fish, have they?
Not that I've noticed.
In the evening.
Oh yeah, you get to go through all that again.
No doubt.
I mean, you got to wait. She's probably only like 5'6", right?
Oh, not even, Matt.
She's
she's
like
not even that
3.
Three.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Project manager knows.
Yeah.
So you still got another
Yeah,
decade
priority
before
up
you have
there.
to worry about
Yeah.
boys probably.
Better be longer than that, right, Big
Yeah,
John?
no doubt.
Mhm.
See, I remember.
I don't know. You hadn't raised no girls. They get
Thank
around
God.
13, they heathen.
Thank
What
God.
you got to worry about some
Thank-
boys?
Hey,
13?
my little knucklehead boys, man, they need to be slapped across the back of the neck all the time. I can't imagine having a girl, especially in today's world.
Maybe they need to go out one
That's-
summer out at Pilltown and maybe work
Clean
the
up the
fields
city.
and the cattle and stuff.
That's why you raise them to be real strong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think any of it's really changed. I mean, yes, it's evolved with like technology, but growing up it was the same way. But it's just how you're raised.
You think
Yeah.
so?
I'm telling you, it was bad. When I was growing up, it was the first thing I would look at, do they walk beside or behind you? Do they walk on the outside closest to the road? Do they shake your hand like a limp noodle? Do they shake it firm?
It's
Do
old
they look
school.
you in the eyes? I mean, there were so many things, and I was
Yeah.
raised, there's no second chances, and I held tight to that.
Shaw said she opened
But
the
you
door
know
for
what?
me.
So we've had this discussion a little bit, somewhat, and I'll get a little philosophical on us.
Oh,
that's the time of the podcast. By
Yes.
the way, it's the
The
Bill
Roy
Berry's-
hijacked.
Bill Berry's philosophy. So I really think that our generation, and I know that's a broad stroke of what our generation is, but I feel like we've done a disservice to the next generation. I think we've been a pretty big change. I think there's a pretty drastic change between our parents and us of what's allowed, kind of, just start. I mean, like, for instance, you said you feel like it's pretty much the same.
Because that's all I'll accept.
Yeah.
Now, when your kid comes home and they bring home someone that's completely opposite of your morals and your values, when you're trying to preserve your values, you don't allow them to stay.
Yeah.
They're going to hate you for a little bit, but they'll get over it. Because if not, if you allow that culture, that's what you're going to get.
So okay, so I'm going to throw this one out there right now. So, and there was a little debate recently because there was a dance. There was a dance, winter formal or whatever, that my kid went to and whatnot. But it got brought up because I feel like girls in general wear stuff at younger ages nowadays that would not fly back in the day.
100%.
And why?
I
Why
think
is
it's
that allowed
because
now?
well, I think it's because there's a
It's socially
completely
accepted.
different level of expectation. So it's funny because I went dress shopping with some like freshmen this year for one of their, I guess it'd be a winter dance.
Yeah.
And we went through that. We went to Dillard's and Nordstrom Rack and Macy's and all these things. And there were these dresses, and they're like, well, this is what my friends are wearing. I'm like, and I
Yes.
don't care. Like,
Yes.
you aren't your friends. We aren't worried
Right.
about them. This dress is so pretty, and it's conservative. And when you look back
Yes.
15 years from now, it'll still be in style. But it's the culture is to, okay, if
It's
that
to
makes
fit
you
in with
happy.
what everybody
And you
else
need to
is
be
doing.
uncomfortable, because the moment you're not uncomfortable and you're used to being so comfortable is the moment you start to conform.
Yes.
And I completely disagree with that.
Right, absolutely. And I agree with you too, and that's why I'm so thankful that I don't have a daughter right now, because she would probably hate me, because a lot of the stuff that that they're wearing, I'm just like, no, that's totally unacceptable. But they're like, well, everybody else is doing it. So then Now again,
So what are you gonna do when your boys bring home the girl that's dressed like that way?
Well,
He's gonna go and he's gonna go.
No.
Good job, son.
No, I'm gonna be honest with them, and I'm gonna say, hey, look, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, and so I have had conversations like that. That hey, I'm not. But then I also take a look around and look and see. I was like, that ain't the worst one that was at the dance. That ain't the shortest one that was at the dance, because I seen, everybody post all their kids' pictures out there and stuff.
Yeah, but should you be judging off of some other kids, or should you just have a standard as a parent, like it ain't gonna be this?
Well, I think if we start making like you can only make so many. Okay, well it's not this, until it's like, okay, well where's our level of
the sexuality has gotten so okay in today's times. It's really ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I led off with, is to say I feel like we've done a disservice, and in a lot of other things too. I don't want to harp on the girl thing,
right?
Because it's not just that. It's
I mean,
also
it's our generation that's screwed up.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it really is, because we're the ones that have the kids in our. Yours are. You got one that's about to be 21, 20. You got some 20-year-olds. I got some 20-year-olds. It's our generation. Our kids are the ones when they were 8, 9 years old when cell phones first come available, and we gave those things to them because we thought it was cool. We wanted one, and at the time, the technology wasn't there when they first came out. Well, I mean, you can play Snake on your phone. That's about it. You know what I mean?
I said this the other day, and I haven't figured out exactly how to articulate it properly, but it's almost like every generation that passes, we hit this state when we have kids and we say, oh, I want our kids to have better or more or whatever else. So then we give them everything. We don't say no. We don't, and when I say we, I'm saying the royal we, the whole populace, not just the few people that say, no, we're holding. There are a few people that hold very steadfast to old school mentality of, that dress is beautiful and it covers everything it's supposed to cover, and that's very modest, and that's the way a young lady should be, right? And so, I think again, as every generation passes, and how do we reclaim some of that stuff that we've done? And again, I think we got so hardcore about saying, well, I grew up poor, or I grew up not having this, or I didn't get a cell phone till I was this. So I want my kids to be accepted and be. Well, and it's a twisted way. It's absolutely a twisted way of thinking, and I don't think people realize the disservice that we're doing.
Well, people are so comfortable with being attached to worldly things,
yep.
And that's a big deal too. And I can't say I wasn't that way at one point too, but I mean, if you hold your kids to a higher standard, they're also going to have people that watch them and want to be like that. And something that is important to me, like right now, our 3-year-old is held accountable at school. Like, I don't call it daycare because it's not daycare. It's school.
Right.
She goes.
Right.
They have to be potty trained at 2. They can't go to the 3s unless they're potty trained. They have to pray before they eat. They have to have a certain dress code. And once they go to the 4s, they're in standardized dress all the way up. And I think where they go and who they're around also sets a tone for that. And public school's gotten pretty lax. And they've become very liberal with what they think and what they believe and what they accept. And I know that's not the popular, trend of thinking, but I just don't like it.
I think more on the side of speaking as a 19-year-old. I don't think technology was the worst thing. I think it was more of the monkey see, monkey do. You watch your parents do something, and I mean, thank God you give your life to the Lord and stuff. But that's where your kids get their traits from. They get it from because it's just recently, not too long ago, that you've give your life to the Lord. But they seen you do that growing up, so now to them it's acceptable. It's okay. My dad does it. I can do it. And I think that's really where everything goes wrong. It's not necessarily do these play a part? Sure, but if I see that my dad or my mom, when we're at the dinner table, they're not on their phones, I don't bring my phone to the table. Mm-hmm. Or if I see that, hey, when we're around a bunch of people drinking, that they're not going to drink, I probably shouldn't drink either. But if they're all partying, then by the time that I'm able to make my own decisions, I'm probably going to make that decision to go party as well.
And I agree. And that kind of goes back to like what a girl accepts with a guy is they always say like she looks for someone that is similar to her father. And a lot of people do. And then there's some that are like, I want to get something completely different.
Sure.
But the values for me is like I want my kids to see like I want a hardworking spouse. I want an honest spouse. I want a kind spouse. I want someone who's empathetic. I want someone who's, who's gracious. And I do feel like I have that.
Yeah.
I do feel like I have that
And
because
so you found the mayor of Pilton.
Well, so
First lady.
speaking of
The myth,
as
the
a
legend.
The legend.
of the morals
John.
of being a man, in April I'm actually teaching a devotional at our church of it's for men. It's for what a godly man is, the morals of a godly man, how to become a better godly man. So if you know any teenagers that want to join, be at Cedar Creek Church, probably
good,
on
man.
Tuesday nights. I think probably Tuesday nights. So
We need more of that stuff. I have a whole. We
I
ain't
do
got time
think.
for all
I mean,
this.
there's a lot of stuff going on with churches and stuff. I think, they don't talk about the news, but there is some type of revival going on through our nation.
absolutely.
where
There is.
More
Absolutely.
people are going, running to Christ and stuff like that. And I wish that the media would portray more of that than what they do and everything.
Yeah, but it's not the cool divisive thing to throw on there, right? It's not going to drive ratings. It's not going to do all the things that the media requires.
Did y'all watch the Grammys last night?
Oh, I don't watch that.
No,
oh, speaking of the Grammys,
no.
me and Roy were sitting here this morning during the meeting and scrolled up on Instagram.
Yeah, speaking
and
of
it was
women wearing inappropriate stuff.
this dress literally it was a clip that clipped to her nipples, and then it was just
I think I saw
that's
that.
it. I said
yeah, I
that's
did
not
too.
even.
I was like,
I said that's not even an outfit. That is straight up.
I mean, that's
nudity.
straight nudity,
Yes.
right? And they're displaying that, and then again, our kids are watching it, we're watching it,
Right.
whatever. And I get it. I mean, I'm no saint for sure. I mean, I made my mistakes, but I have a whole thing that we ain't got time to go into. But man, I feel like you go way back to World War II and stuff like that is where a shift started happening, and it switches where the boys were raised by mostly women instead of the men, and so they've lost a lot of that masculinity,
That
which
was deep in
shifted
it.
everything. I mean, it shifted everything, and so therefore, again, we've done a disservice because now, and I'm pointing back at myself because I was a product of that to an extent. I had a good father that was there, but when I became a man and had kids and got married the first time and everything else, there was a lot of figuring out how to be a man I still needed to do because not because my dad was bad or non-existent or there was a lot of things that I still needed to figure out. But man, we put so much responsibility on the woman to hold up and do things that she was never created to do. And
Well, the environment's make it a two-working household too, because of inflation and stuff like that. Back in those days, one person can work and take care of the family and everything.
It's almost impossible to do that.
But you can't know unless you make really good money as a
You
man.
own a business, and then even if you own a business,
You're never
normally-
off.
Exactly.
No.
You're never off, and
You're
then not
never
only
off.
that, but your spouse ends up a part
Well,
of the business as well.
And I don't
Yeah.
think it's necessarily a bad thing to have a woman working in the home because
No.
there's a lot of things
The
he
check and
does I
balances
can't do,
and-
and there's a lot of stuff that I do that he doesn't really care to do. He could probably do,
lot of
but
things.
it takes a team. And I think it's important because I was also raised, you never depend on a man for anything. It's nice to have them if you want them, but you need to be able to provide for yourself. So it was my expectation to bring home good grades, and immediately you leave for college, and then you continue until you get your master's degree. And if you want to continue after that, that's great. But then you go to work, and you pay for that, and you don't move back in. You do those things. And I think because I had that expectation from such a young age, I was scared to disappoint. And now
Right.
with, oh, it's okay, just come back, and coddling kids until they're
Yes.
I just can't. I'm
Trying-
gonna make some
trying to-
people
trying to be
mad.
friends.
Yeah.
No, we can go off on it. I
mean,
don't care. I don't
I-
care. That's what it's gonna take.
I kicked
It's gonna take-
I kicked my 18-year-old out of my house 2 or 3 weeks ago because she don't want to abide by my rules.
Your rules, your house.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Your house, your rules. Whatever, you
I
know.
mean,
I stand on a firm foundation, and it is what it is. So
And
you
it
don't want
has
to let
to
by them, then
Yeah,
hit
it's
the road,
become
Jack.
more of a culture, in my opinion. It's become more of parents are trying to be best friends instead of parents.
yes.
And then
yes,
if you
yes.
end up being best friends with your kid, then you're going to be raising your grandkids.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
are if you're a parent first,
Yes.
and then
And so
when
it's
they're
a vicious
grown, then you
cycle
can be
that
friends.
just continues until we reset.
And I've seen
and
it. Like
It becomes a generational curse.
Yep, absolutely,
and
absolutely.
it stems from being a lazy parent. is what I think it stems from, being a lazy parent. Because if you're an intentional parent and you're an active parent and you're an involved parent, then you don't want to be a friend. You want to be a parent because you love them, but you have to teach them lessons, and sometimes lessons
You
are
got to
hard.
lead by example.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I've had my boys know. Usually, they probably look at the calendar and tell when we're about to have one of them moments where, hey, all 4 of y'all, come on in here. Let's go ahead and sit down and let's talk. And I'm gonna do a little cussing. I'm gonna do a little fussing, but we're gonna have a little come to Jesus, talk about how this is what I expect. This is what, and I have to do it usually about once a month. I have to do that because, again, I'm technically a single
He
dad
goes
right
there
now, and
playing that belt and everything,
Oh, man.
boy. Gets all excited.
whew, I am not. Dude, I do not spare the rod. That is for sure. And so, but the thing is when I get done, I feel bad to an extent, because I know it. I know they look at me at that moment and think, man, why is Dad so tough? Why is he this and that? But I know without a doubt, and I can see it in my 20-year-old. I can see it in him. I mean, me and him have had very cool conversations lately, as of late, to go, man, I get it. I'm starting to see, and he don't get it. He's 20.
Yeah.
I mean, he still lives at home. And so he doesn't get it, but he's getting it. And so to see the transition and see that, you know what? Yeah, I'm tough and I'm hard and I'm this and that, but man, we gotta be, because the alternative, I don't want my boys to end up what I see out in the world of what today's man is or whatever boys are. No, I don't want, the same thing as the women, right? We go back on the girls, man. We just need we need a pretty major reset, I think. Of what's acceptable, what's not. Like you said, setting expectations, setting the bar where it needs to be.
And that comes with a healthy man. I'm kind of old school, being the household, being the head of the house.
Absolutely.
Setting those guidelines. Leading his family in prayer, and having that relationship with God
the family
and stuff
and everything.
like that.
That's what we're the leaders. We are the leader.
You listening?
And so. No,
Yes.
whoa. Hold on. He's taking
He's taking bits and
he's
pieces
taking
like
that
it's a
wrong.
fruit salad.
He's the-
Hey, I'm gonna throw the.
Help
I'm gonna
me.
go.
Yeah.
Hey, that's out of context, John. Hold on, that's out of context. Hold on. But
Well.
no, I mean, yes, we are the leaders. That doesn't mean we that we do not submit to our wives too. But yeah, we've got to lead the house. The kids cannot lead the house, right?
Right.
It is not going to work that way. I like to put it in a very PG-23 aspect. No, I won't even go there now. But carry on. All right, Braedon. I know I've talked a lot. Go ahead. What do you tell them what's up?
You got nothing to say right there.
What other kind of organizations? I know you do a lot of stuff on social media for a lot of different school groups, rodeos, and stuff like that.
FFA.
You got any
talk about that?
announcements? You was talking to me about a crawfish pool.
So yes, I'm the president of the Friends of Kemp 4-H and FFA Booster Club Board,
Yeah.
and we do have our crawfish boil April 18th, and we have an auction, so dinner auction, and that's really fun, and it's a good way to support the youth, and it's also a tax write-off for all these business owners.
Y'all have live music for that?
We do. So a guy named Dylan Paris from Corsicana, he's going to be singing. He's on Praise and Worship with me at church in Corsicana. He'll be coming to play an acoustic set before we start. And then I also run the social media for the Maybank Rodeo. This upcoming weekend is the MTX Predator Rodeo, so you'll see a lot of that online.
We've
Will
seen
y'all be at the rodeo?
The hunt or the rodeo? The rodeo, yes. The
We've
hunt,
seen
yes.
Mr.
So if
Chris
you
Quinn
ever-
out there
if you ever
doing a lot of
need a,
crazy
uh,
videos for it.
If you ever
promoting.
need somebody to sing some Katy Perry for you, I know somebody. So
I've heard he's pretty good.
yeah,
Can we
Not
get a
at
little taste
Katy.
of that?
Not at Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
No,
Miley
but we have
Cyrus.
been talking. We're getting ready, and I'm sorry we haven't started. So when y'all come back on for your 2.0, right? Then
Okay.
we'll be full fledged into our. We're gonna write a podcast song, and we're gonna have our guest help us write the podcast song. We're not gonna write it in one podcast. It's gonna be every podcast. We're gonna add to the song, like create a new line.
This is
for the
another way of
song.
Roy trying to make the whole thing about him.
Yeah.
We've had these conversations.
Man,
No, I'm just playing.
man.
Roy.
I'm trying to get those national sponsors and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Trying to get that money rolling.
I'm trying to get that Tolosa feed sponsor for the first sponsor of the podcast to come up, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got a catch slogan or anything like that?
Think of something. Your quickest one.
No.
He says,
We're too busy to be thinking of slogans. See, and the funny thing
That's a
is,
slogan right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's your slogan.
yeah, we. I don't know.
this ain't no child's game.
I definitely do a lot of social media for other people, but if you look at ours, it's kind of lacking a lot of the time.
You're kind of like your typical construction guy, right?
maybe.
They're always doing construction on somebody else's
so-
house. You go to
Why,
their
why do you
house.
look at me when y'all say that?
Our door handle at the other showroom will barely open for us, but
I don't own the building. So
Yeah.
let's make that clear.
But man, you know that's true, bro.
What's
Remember
that?
the house you grew up in with your 27 and a half stepdads? That was a Frankenstein of a house. Hold on, let me tell the
and a
story real
plumber
quick.
for
of
a
that.
mom.
When I did the day that he said, "Ryder scared you," didn't I? They were
scared
still in a trailer because we lived in a place where only mobile homes technically were allowed until his 27 and a half stepdad started building onto the trailer and then moved the trailer out. So when I moved down in '88, whatever, they were moving the mobile home out because they had built
long
enough
time
of the
ago.
house
Yeah.
to move the mobile home out. And so that was a whole ordeal with what's his name back in the day.
Bill
But-
Folsom.
Bill Folsom, that's right. But anyway, that project was never done. There was always something else going on with
When
that
you got
house.
that many stepdaddies and that many of them think they're handyman,
Right.
every time she brought one home, they had to put their own little twist to it.
Right. Yeah, it's like, this ain't really my house until I put my flavor on it.
Oh,
you know? Yeah, so let's add another wing
Yes. I think the thing was
Yeah.
added on 3 times,
at least.
something like that.
At least.
And I had an opportunity to get that house when I was like 21,
Yeah.
probably. I've had my business for a while at that point in time, but I really just all in on the deal. And just bought my first house. I was living in Forney. Just had my oldest daughter. She was probably maybe 2 years old. Just bought 2 brand new vehicles, so my mom comes to me and says, "Hey, you want the lake house?" Because she's had 27
She was on-
husbands
she had-
at the
had
time. She had too many
26.
bad memories of the place, right? And her new husband, really didn't want anything to do with it because,
Well, he had his own place, right?
yeah,
So,
in Mesquite or
yeah.
whatever. And she offered it to me, and I asked her at the time, and this is 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. She asked if I wanted. I said, "Well, what do you own?" She goes, "It's paid off." But I did take out a loan on it for like $30,000. The payment's like $180 a month. It's on open water and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like, so I go to my
We were both idiots for not getting our
So I go to my kids.
lake lots.
I was married to my kid's mother at the time, and I went to her. And you got to understand, I'm 21. I think I was probably 22. She's probably not. She's 3 years younger than I was, so she's probably like 19, 20, somewhere around there. And I says, "Hey,
It's a good thing you fixed your math numbers there.
yeah, whatever." And I went to her. I says, "Hey, I want to get my mom's house down there." And she says, and she's from Mesquite, and her exact words was, "We're not gonna live down by your old ex-girlfriends, and we ain't gonna live down there." And it was.
That's where he got it from.
It was a lot more graphic than that. I'm giving you the nice version of what
Explicit.
she said. And
Yes.
so, I had to go back to my mom and tell her no, like, hey, can't do it and stuff. And she ends up selling it for hardly nothing.
Yeah.
And I went through divorce in 17. And so you fast forward 17 years. I drove by there, like, if that house is up for sale, I'm buying it. And it just sold when the divorce, after my divorce and stuff. But I'll drive by every 2 or 3 years. I'll drive by to see if that house is up for sale because I really do miss that house and where it's at. It's kind of just childhood memories and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever paid for it because they want stupid money for it now.
Oh, now, of course.
But I guess the idea of maybe possibly doing it, I'll probably keep driving by it probably till the day I die. But the house is still there. They haven't really done anything to it at
They
all.
painted it a while back.
Yes, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah.
So out of all the stuff with the rodeo and stuff, that's when you become the sponsorship, this rodeo they're having coming up, that has nothing to do with that though, right? It's for the big rodeo in June or July, whatever it is.
Correct. Yes. So we're accepting sponsorships of all levels for. There's like prominent signage, the VIP area that TVEC sponsored.
Are you getting us VIP tickets this year?
I mean,
I
I
had 'em last
told
year.
him, I'm like, I'm waiting to hear from you so I can do some advertising for you.
Who, for me?
Yeah, for you.
Oh,
Can I put you down for a sponsorship for the Maybank Rodeo?
that's what you did put on there. I will be doing. We did one last year. We'll do it again.
Coming back around, yeah.
So does sponsorship come with the VIP tickets?
The Riding
Depends
and
on
Roping
what-
Club does.
Yeah, it
Di-
depends
Diamond
on what.
Club did too,
Yeah.
Diamond Club came
I'll
with
probably
Riding and Roping Club.
or Platinum, whatever the one right
Second
below it.
level. That's Diamond.
But Diamond did
So that
for
and
one
then-
event, I think. But the weird thing was about it was you only got one VIP ticket. Like you couldn't take a
There's
spouse.
two.
Which
Two.
Okay, we only got one
for
last
the
year.
upstairs, unless y'all got one by accident.
No, we got one. It was on the list. I remember having it. But we got the whole button-down shirt and
Okay.
all that
yeah.
stuff, too.
That's Diamond level. So I mean, it's a good thing to sponsor, and we had a record-breaking amount of people come last
they had our
year.
name all over stuff out there. They had flags out
Yeah,
there. They had
signs.
Oh yeah,
on
it's
the
well worth the investment.
plastic, the banners and stuff they had around it and everything. Then they,
So, John, what event do you do in the rodeo?
The ranch rodeo Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. That's
the what?
the
No.
ranch rodeo Thursday
Okay.
night.
What do you do there?
You enter up with your team and do the ranch rodeo events.
Like what? I mean, elaborate, man. I mean, you're talking
He's
a couple of guys that.
Wild cow milking.
Wild cow milking. Double mugging.
Milk a cow in front of everybody.
If you catch it.
Heck yeah.
If you can catch them, catch her. Yeah. Huh.
You
So
bring your own cow, or they just give you
Are
a cow?
you no
Well,
bull
one
ride, no bull riding or
No,
saddle bronking
no.
for you,
Oh,
man?
Lord.
No.
No, so I tried that in high school. It's
Yeah.
a saddle bronc, but
Yeah.
short-lived.
Yeah.
Are you
Matt
doing
rode
the
a bull a
Predator-
couple times.
Are you doing the Predator rodeo?
Yes, sir.
Who are you doing that with?
Yeah. Probably Cody Fisher, Braedon Ennis. So,
Doing the ranching
Hey,
thing?
that
for it?
Cody Fisher guy's the one who played the drums.
no.
He's not the one who played the drums?
No.
I'd love to see him try to play some drums.
No, that last name was McClintock.
no.
What's his name?
It
Well,
was
play the
McClin-
drums at that thing.
Oh.
Last name was McClintock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's he does a little taxidermy work.
So
Clint
I heard the payout for that's pretty big.
$90,000
Yeah,
in prizes.
It's only 2 people a team or
up to 4.
up to 4.
Yes.
So y'all
It's
be there
coyotes
Saturday
and
night for the main
pigs.
event, or
This is like next
So
week.
it's 24
24-hour
hours.
hunt, I believe.
They turn in on
This week?
Sunday.
this week. This weekend, right?
This weekend.
Yeah.
oh, so,
So what
your
it-
event will be Thursday.
No.
That's
This-
the
We're
rodeo.
talking about two
so
different
long.
rodeos.
Predator rodeo.
Okay.
So they have to kill coyotes, pigs, bobcats.
Kill them.
I don't. I think it's
Pow,
coyotes,
pow,
bobcats.
son.
Not, it's
So-
not
so how
in
does
the
the-
rodeo arena,
How does
bro.
the do they do it by the weight or by the numbers or
It's a
by
string
Dude, I'm
hunt. It's
so
weigh
lost.
3 animals. Yeah,
you weigh
it's
3?
not a
That's it?
man's
Just
hunt.
3 animals?
Yeah, that's it. These 3 biggest ones.
So just to clarify, we're talking about 2 different events. The MTX Predator Rodeo is a hunt. That's
Predator
a 24-hour hunt this weekend. The Maybank Rodeo, the 71st annual Maybank Rodeo, is the last week in June.
But this rodeo's
rodeo
coming
week.
this week. It's a hunt too.
It's just a hunt.
it's not
Yeah,
a rodeo.
That's
It's
just
not-
the name of it.
It's not a real rodeo.
What
They're
were
gonna
you
let a bunch
thinking?
of
They were going to be
they're
roping
gonna let a bunch of
coyotes
pigs and coyotes
So you
and
really-
a bunch of
They kill
rednecks
us
out there.
out.
You really want to kill pigs?
Yes, I'm trying to picture
and
all
hope
this.
nobody
I
gets
don't think
injured.
so.
Well, I'm definitely not
There's rules to
sponsoring
it.
that.
Yeah, me neither. How much is entry fee on that?
$600.
I had to go join.
It's a statewide
Yeah.
hunt, so there's
Yeah,
3
yeah.
turn-in locations: Johnson City, Tahoka, and Maybank, America.
Maybank
I
America.
may just have to go join that.
There you go.
Who tagged that?
Pretty sure Randy Teague,
Did he?
Mayor
Yeah.
Teague.
Okay.
That started happening what last year? I think it's kind of when that
I
started
have
dropping
no-
down.
I have
Yeah.
no idea. I think it's been a minute.
Yeah. Man.
So you do all the videos for the Maybank Rodeo? You do everything?
So Double K Photography does all of the videos you'll see that are sponsorship level videos. I just do the behind the scenes.
That's
pictures.
Jason's daughter?
Yes, Kylie
Maybe.
Carnegie.
Yeah. Okay.
She's good. She's so
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Did you do the
Yeah.
Kings and Queens dinner?
Tony.
I was there. I didn't. She did all the professional photography and videography. I just did everything with my phone.
But did
And
y'all go to the dinner last year?
I did. I was at everything last year.
You didn't go to it?
You didn't go to that.
Bowling hay
Jason
that day.
Bowen.
Yeah.
Was playing. Yeah, he was
Look,
playing.
Man,
He didn't want to go to that.
got to save the company, man. We got
That's
to
what the kids are for, man.
I just remember it was so hot.
Uh,
I was like, I gotta go.
yeah.
When's the last time y'all been on vacation?
Never have.
2021,
Where'd y'all go?
Florida.
Key West, yeah.
For our honeymoon.
Did you pull a trailer with you?
No.
We had to get on an airplane. We don't really go and do we spend a lot of time around the house.
So
What was the
what I
slogan?
learned as a business
Too busy
owner.
to have a slogan, right? They're too busy to have a vacation.
No, so what I learned
Too
as
busy.
I mean, I'm gonna give you some advice there, Mr. Big John Mayer. I mean, you need to go on
John Mayer.
vacation. You need some time. So as a business owner, I understand what you're talking about. Like, don't have time to go. The best way to do it is do little mini vacations. Take off on a Thursday, do a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come back Sunday.
That's a mini vacation.
Yeah.
It's like a week-long getaway.
We both, though, like,
Yeah.
even at the honeymoon, we were both itching to get back.
I mean, just missing like 2 days of work. You know what I mean? And using the weekend
One was to work.
for far trip.
He don't work weekends.
I wish there was 8 days.
Yes.
Right.
I do think that, yes,
I'm going
it's
on a mini
necessary.
vacation
but
this
we
week.
spend a lot of
Me
intentional
too.
time. Like, with the freeze, we all went as a family, and we still had to feed cows. We still had to.
Yeah.
Oh, you
you
were
know.
pulling some little kids around too. I think I
Yeah.
saw a picture or
He was
video
on
of
the
that.
sled.
Yeah, I had to ride the sled for about 10 minutes. So.
Yeah.
What was you
Pretty
pulling
cool.
them on? The tractor?
No, it was side by side pulling it.
It's fun.
You didn't hurt any of them, did you?
No.
Mayor go slow, right? He's got a reputation to hold up.
Pilltown would go to shambles if the mayor got hurt out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longest standing
I'll tell you.
resident.
Oh, are you? You're the longest standing resident of Pilltown?
I don't know. No, the Brewers, they've been there for 100 years. So.
It's. I mean, man, you're gullible. I can just say something.
Dude,
Hey,
just run with it, man.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, how you gonna fact check it?
Well,
There ain't no fact checking. They ain't got-
Actually, so the
Pilltown
other day,
don't even exist on Google.
I did look up who's the Pilltown, or I said something about John Lacy, Pilltown mayor, and it says he's not known for being the mayor of Pilltown. However, he does live, and it had this whole AI biography of you on
Dang.
Google.
AI knows where you live.
Hey, you're pretty famous, man.
He is.
I don't do AI and that
Yeah.
crap.
We need you to come up with a nickname for AI.
I told Taylor, who was coming in today, and he's getting set up, and he looked at me, and says, "Ain't they famous?" I said, "They are."
Mayor's.
Whatever works.
I
right?
said, Brooke's got a following. I mean, she just might go viral. She said if we had her on a podcast that she'd get us to go viral. I mean, that's what
Oh, yeah?
that's the breakout we've been looking for.
I
You know?
know. That's
I just
right.
wish I could go viral enough that Sherwin-Williams would cover my paint
Yes.
for inside of my house.
Yes.
There you go. I'm pretty sure you could do like a TikTok or something like that of
I
that,
know.
right? And they would probably
Tic Tac.
Yeah, tic tac.
Tick,
Tic
tick.
tac.
Tick,
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 tick.
Tick tick.
Where do you gonna get him involved
Or
in
a
some of these
Snapchat.
videos?
She catches
Which-
me off guard. I'm not,
Yes.
not even looking. Don't even know she's videoing me.
I mean, you might just need
Not
your own
right.
channel,
People tell me,
bro.
"I seen you on TikTok."
Yeah. We gotta.
Maybe y'all should do that dancing one with
don't know
the cowboy.
Oh, or that.
There's one where
Horses in
he
the
got into this phase of wearing carpenter pants, and I have a appreciation for a good jumpsuit, and so he'd be like, "I really hate that jumpsuit." And I was like, "Well, I'm really tired of those carpenter pants." So I just wore my jumpsuit one day, and I'm doing a video, and he walks by and leg kicks it in the video, and I was like, "See, he does like being in the videos."
You told me to do that. So.
No, I didn't. The leg kick, I
I
did
just
not.
did what you told me to, babe. Yeah.
No, are you out working on the farm? Or are you like carpenter pants? Or you more overalls, man?
No, I've tried them all, but they fit quite relaxed. The cargo pants. I actually bought them at Atwood's. I forget what brand they were, but they were.
He likes that.
I wore them for a while.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of someone who's with someone who likes to do the Tic Tacs, you just got to be involved in them.
I guess.
So what? Remind me again. What are they? Tic Tac,
Facey space, tick tick, and
Snapcat,
Snapchat.
yeah, there you go.
Snapcat.
Snap-
I like
Snapchat.
that one right there.
Snapcat.
Snapcat. Okay. All right.
Insta
I
Sounds
tweet.
might
a
have to
little
get a little
perverted.
involved in Snapcat.
Do some Insta tweeting.
Yeah. Do some, yeah.
But I want to thank y'all for being on Beyond the
Yeah.
Blueprints. If y'all are out in the Kemp area or around the area, you need feed, go check them out.
Or the mayor.
Huh?
Yeah.
Or
you just need
anywhere.
to meet
We-
the mayor.
Shake
Yeah.
the mayor's hand. They're
Yeah.
totally involved with anything to do with Maybank for the most part, with the rodeo
Kemp, you.
and Kemp, FFA.
Kemp, FFA.
That's Tolosa Feed Store on 274.
Four.
I always get the name wrong. Y'all take care. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey sports fanatics, are you tired of that builder-grade kitchen or your bathroom being stuck in 1998? Mosier Contracting has been remodeling homes around Maybank and DFW since 1995. We specialize in kitchen and bathroom remodels, flooring, room additions, and custom home building. We guide you start to finish with real communication without the guesswork. See it in person at our kitchen and bath showroom on Market Street or our flooring showroom on Mason Street in Maybank, USA. Mosier Contracting, your one-stop shop for material and install. Call us at 903-470-8550, where we take con out of contracting.